Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys today. Going to be talking to you a little bit about Ondo. Anyways, let's go ahead and start setting the scene and take a look at Bitcoin, which is right now at 84,000. Ethereum is at 1,800. I'm looking at XRP. That's still a little bit above $2. Um, I can't. I'm going to sneak a peek real quick. Let's see. I just want to see if that thing dropped. Like it was down here. Yeah. If you had a set. Yes. I talked to some of you guys about maybe setting your limit order at maybe like 199. It was down here on yesterday, April 3rd. So just a heads up on that, guys. If you ever want to scoop something real low like that, the market is so volatile. A lot of times it's going down that way. Um, Another thing I want to show you guys also was Avalanche. Avalanche is at what? A little bit below 20 bucks. Now, if you want to start accumulating in this particular market, Avalanche is definitely a good buy here. Just saying, we're not going to go over that today, but at the same time, a lot of these good ones that are on sale, so to speak. I think I saw Cardano was like pretty far down as well. Yeah, Cardano's in the mid 60s. So heads up on all of these guys. Now, Bitcoin dominance. Look at this. 62%. What the world is going on here? Well, actually, to be honest with you, due to a lot of, I would say, uncertainty in the market, especially with a lot of these particular tariffs and things that are going on, people are gravitating towards Bitcoin because they know that that's going to be a hedge in the crypto markets. Ethereum's at 8.2%, others are at 29.7. So nothing wrong with that. We're going to talk about our good friend Ondo. Now let's go ahead and start looking at the chart here. Currently, Ondo is a little bit below 1% up. I was noticing Ondo was down in the 70s, etc. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. While everybody else was like, doing like Chicken Little and saying the sky is falling and all of this kind of stuff, I was scooping up a little bit of Ondo. Every time I see this sucker fall, dramatically, I'm always trying to keep an eyeball out on this guy. This thing is definitely going to be flying. Right now, while there's so much fear and uncertainty in the markets, if you got a little extra change, I'm not saying to grab your emergency money, leave that alone. But if you got a little bit of change, go ahead and start working with building an Ondo position. This thing is going to fly. This thing is amazing. Why? Because it's a first mover. And so that's going to be extremely important. Usually when something's like already a few billion in market cap, we're kind of like, but with this guy, it is very important. So Ondo is going to be moving. Ondo's got a very, very, very bright future. Let's go to right now X and look at this a little bit. Ondo chain has been built in February, so we know there's a lot of great things. We talked about that earlier. Franklin Templeton, we got Wellington Management, Wisdom Tree, Google, etc. A lot of great people here. So also, this is something that happened a few hours ago. The Stable Act is an important milestone for the industry. Yesterday, the House Financial Services Committee passed the bipartisan Stable Act, advancing crucial regulatory clarity for stablecoins in the USA. So in other words, it's in committee, okay? So things are getting a lot better here. Clear and thoughtful rules will foster innovation, stability, etc. So let me see. Is there any more I want to look at on there? I'm going to look. Let's see. I think we're good to go on that. Let's keep it moving a little bit. So right here, we're talking about Ondo. We're helping to lead the world's most robust real-world asset ecosystem alongside a growing network of institutions and service providers. So got a lot of good information in here. It says we're proud to collaborate with respected management organizations like Franklin Templeton, Wellington Management, Wisdom Tree, Google Cloud, and McKinsey. It says core members of the Ondo Chain Design Consortium. Says we're also proud to have expanded tokenized U.S. securities to 9 leading blockchains, serving 15,000 plus users through 80 plus integrations. So it says with the upcoming launch of Ondo Global Markets, we're unlocking access to publicly listed securities like stocks, ETFs on chain set to become composable and programmable for the first time. Guys, when we say first time, that says like a first mover. So in other words, this thing is going to be huge like McDonald's. It's going to be something that's never been done before. And since these guys are the first to do it, they're going to be the main ones to get, like, I'm not going to say they're going to have a monopoly, but they probably will. But they're going to have like a ton of assets that no one else will have access to. So just a little bit of thoughts on that. So it says, we believe it's the combination of innovations from Ondo alongside those of the broader ecosystem that will unlock not just large-scale tokenization of securities, but their full potential. So this is going to be huge, guys. Just a little bit of a heads up. And, they're giving you a lot of information about the Ondo ecosystem. And so this is going to be very impressive. So let's keep it moving a little bit so we can keep everything in mind here. Ondo ecosystem. Let's go ahead and look at this ecosystem real quick. Guys, just want to give you a quick reminder of the people that they've already partnered with. So you got a lot of big names here. So Aftermath, we got Aptos, Arbitrum. Let's see. Let's keep it moving here. BlackRock, can't get bigger than that, guys. Chainlink, Coinbase. I mean, these are huge heavy hitters right here. Dynamic, we got Ethereum, First Citizens, FlowX, we got Flux Finance, Google Cloud, we talked about Franklin Templeton. The list is crazy. Injective, Jupiter, Layer Zero, Ledger Enterprise. I'm not listing every name. MasterCard, MetaMask. I mean, like, this is like the all-star team, the modern day, let's see, Avengers, so to speak. Orca, PayPal. Whew. I mean, like, you talk about heavy hitters. Polygon. Look, this Solana. I'm just going to keep going. Sui. Wellington Management once again, Wisdom Tree, XRP Ledger. This is crazy. I mean, like, this is like a team that that won't be beat, period. This is just going to be an amazing, how can I say, run for these guys. Speaking of run, let's just go ahead and look at a prediction right here. This is Tron Weekly, and they got some news here. They're saying right here, take a look. Ondo price prediction, 300% surge incoming. This is listed as of this day, this morning. So April 4th. So this is like brand spanking new information, guys. 300% surge incoming as trend line holds, key trend line. Ondo shows signs of potential 300% rally, mirroring previous bullish setups. Oversold RSI levels and major trend line support suggest upside momentum. Accumulation zone between 60 cents and 80 cents hints at a long-term rally up to $5 and even $10. Just saying, guys, we already been talking about this for a long time, but while everybody else is fearful, let's make sure that we're greedy in an investment type of way. I will also drop Ondo video in the description below. But guys, we're going to be talking about several other crypto as well. Somebody was wanting me to do another turbo video. I'll go back and do that also, just to make sure that we got that taken care of. So just to let you know, things are looking up for Ondo. And don't let anybody talk to you and tell you anything negative about certain cryptos. We're going over those cryptos that we absolutely know that are going to be a slam dunk in the market. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you soon. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. and thank you for watching.